And hello again, folks. It is I, Kamikaze, here with more of the Somnium Files. Last time we left off in this game was somewhere between there and here. I'm using my Steam controller now because, you know, I might as well, since the game doesn't require anything besides point and click. Allows me to, like, chillax in my chair. My brain's only ever half here anymore. The auto save or the manual save? Let's do the manual save. Last time, we looked at more bloodstains. And the, like, freaking superhero villain. Oh wait, that's right. Shit. People got sawed in half.
Are you okay, honey?
I forgot I changed my headset settings. Holy crap. That voice just shivered down my spine.
Huh? About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel.
When I can't click down here, what's going on?
You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I would prefer a glass of something in it, but okay.
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Let me look at the shelves and the bottles on the counter. There are bottles lined up on the counter. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. I know, that was just like all the information I could ever want. What about the, a picture on the wall? Any more obvious things I can look at? There's music playing over the radio. A refrigerator. Really, is there any more obvious things I can, like, look at here? Oh, apparently not. Let's talk to Mama. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
And crashed. No, I don't want to open that folder now because that doesn't allow me to play the game. That was an interesting experience there. If it can be broken, I will break it. Yes, yes. Seriously, he reminds me of, like, some super, like, Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. But
Are
better
you
looking.
okay, honey?
No! It just crashed!
Well...
You know...
It's on it. You have the
I don't need it. Do you have it?
Well, I do...
Tell me.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Oh wait, I just realized that the screen isn't, awkward this time.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them.
Oh, and as, the glorious, a friend of mine, I wish I could remember the name, but the, fanboy of this game has been reminding me that I am saying the wrong person for the wrong child of the wrong parents. I apologize, I still don't know which one's which, because names don't work well with me, let alone remembering from time to time I play. So please forgive me.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Why don't you remind me?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
The boys with the kumaku.
He came here last night?
Ota?
Oh, that's right. Ota's also only half of a man anymore.
Yes, from Matsushita Diner.
But what did he have to do with them?
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Can you explain how without me asking? How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
No, I have not. Will you tell me these things before I have to ask? Mama told me a similar story of Daba's about how Sejima and Kabasaki, Sejima and the Kabasaki, that, they told me about that, and the freaking, like, American-looking golfer dude in a bathrobe. 8 years ago, so sold his land in the I know how to say Kabasaki. I do. Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So, bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. So, did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make any sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. Let's look at the obvious again. There are bottles of alcohol on this shelf. Thank you. So, I wonder if I could do it this way. So about So in the Kabasaki district. No, that... Did you just say a dried burrito or potato? Bonito. I didn't even realize that I could do that. I'm dumb.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
And then I have to talk to you again instead of just continuing on your discussion. And So and the the Kilbasa district?
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
No.
So was the one who came up with it.
I hate his name being So because I keep going So. Was the one who came up with it? Question mark.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki.
Oh, you can't... I got a new camera, and, well, it's all smooth and pretty. You can't see me make hand gestures in a game that I'm not actually putting my face on.
I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Pew.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Well, that's great. Then what's stopping us?
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket.
And he's going to be a billionaire!
And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
And there's never enough money in
He's
the world.
involved in some shady business.
You know who also is involved in shady business? Umbrella factories. And so when the
This is just another rumor,
Kawasaki,
but
Kawasaki, Kielbasa.
the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's go back to the important thing here, the refrigerator. A refrigerator. What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
I thought I was dumb.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Okay.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge.
Well, he's dead now. That doesn't help.
Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
It's a menu. It has writing on the back. No. Okay, I've got to get used to this controller thing. Say goodbye, mama.
Thank you, Mama.
See, now this little... It shrank down.
I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
To the laboratory! Away! Police headquarters, Monday, 4:57 p.m. I returned to the boss's office to report, but I didn't see her anywhere. I did see that she had ridiculous decorations, even more than the last time from what I can tell.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss. ...
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
I think she has the hots for me, or at least my eye socket.
What do we have to
Hole's a
talk
hole.
about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Wait, 89. What was 89? Explain to me what I forgot. What's the relationship between 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89.
Oh, that's right. That was like the inmate that had information. Again, this may be dumb to some people, but I go in and out of motivation, and it's been many weeks since I've actually done a recording of this game.
After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Which means that I do a bunch of recordings and then set them to sprawl out for a while.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
What's 89's real name? Unknown.
Unknown.
I knew it.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry.
Well, don't look up number 89.
It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Okay, let's try this again. Who is number 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Okay, got it. Moving on.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Every time I see the word Pewter, whether it be a name or otherwise, all I can think of is Pewter City Gym with Barack.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
What about 89 and the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were two culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves one culprit still alive, number 89.
And so we know number 89 was
But
the other
number
person?
89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct.
Has anyone ever seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen?
However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
Hey, that's what I just said. I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
Alright. However, we need not go to him.
We need to bring him to us.
We can bring him to us.
How? Wait, what?
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
Oh yeah, this sounds like it's gonna go well. Let me just go into the mind of a serial killer. Or an
can.
assassin. After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. I hate when they say the words like was to be brought. Whoops. Oh, come on. He took considerable time to arrive. But for some reason, boss never showed up. Don't tell me she's dead now, too. How many more people are gonna end up dead? Police headquarters, Monday, 8:56 p.m. Not to be confused with a.m. Come on, show me them pearly whites, boy. I just now realized. Wait, what?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Pewter reminds me of, I don't know, Genji's more retarded cousin. Just the color scheme, and if you don't know who Genji is, who I'm talking about, look up Overwatch.
But I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
I just can't get over that outfit. Give me the silent treatment now, boy. Oh, look. A desk in the middle of the room. Why would I need to Fine. There are pipes on the walls of the room. You know what else is on the walls of the room? Walls! Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
No.
Meet
Okay.
you.
She probably just wanted to see me.
Why? Can I get more information than that? What's your name?
Number 89.
No, seriously, my parents named me that. My father was number 87, and my mother was actually, number 90, but unfortunately, they wanted to name me after her deceased brother or something, or... Yeah, I'm gonna give up there.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Wait, how do you not remember it? Well, I guess... Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago.
This guy is very descriptive. I mean, I can't believe how much information in detail this guy needs to just eat a cactus.
I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right.
So you actually admit it.
I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
So who killed Shoko Nadami?
Alright, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Well, we're waiting.
Who?
Who let the owl in here?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal.
A deal? How about you tell me the information, or I will slam your face into the table and put the handcuffs in the way. Right in your teeth. Now have a mental image of having handcuffs stuck in your teeth and having your face slammed into a table. Doesn't seem very pleasant.
You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
What?
It's done. You've got a deal.
Double what?
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
Once upon a time.
It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
But
Then let's
neither
get
does he.
started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Can't be an assassin without 2 asses. The buyer and the seller.
Once upon a time,
Oh,
there was
God.
a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife.
Yeah, does he like lodges it between the eyes?
Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me.
Yeah, if this happened to me, I honestly would not listen to the person who was a murder suspect person killer.
I'll go quietly.
Then don't worry about my gun.
You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
I mean, there are points in the world where instead of serving justice, as in putting someone behind bars, like someone like this, who like you literally just chased down for killing someone, and pretty much they just flat out said, yeah, I've done it before, and I am going to do it again. I would see no problem with taking them out of existence. Like that. Okay, that might be a little excessive.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent.
Well, wait, did F go off his rocker or something? Is that what we're going on here about?
If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't have a problem with, like, people going to jail for the rest of their lives, but it's usually the people that need to don't. Or, like, people who commit small crimes go in there for big times, and people who do big crimes somehow go in there for small times. But then the people that keep murdering, I mean, seriously.
F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one.
So now he's Batman, but willing to kill.
He became an assassin. A lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man.
Wait, aren't assassins, like, paid? And wouldn't you just be a killer otherwise?
F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
That pretty little mouth of yours.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name. Falco. Named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. But not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
Wait, how was he holding that gun?
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
Wait. How is he holding that gun? It looks like he has his... Can I go like all CSI and enhance this image? Yep. Enhance. Enhance. Again, let's do more enhancing. Sharpen the image. Enhance. Enhance. Let's take a look at this. No, we're going to enhance it more. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, not enhanced enough. Wait. As I grabbed something else out of there. Move that there, and we're gonna go enhance. I'm sorry, I'm hanging on to tiny details, but I really must. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so his thumb is going through the back of the gun, and he's barely holding on with his fingers. He doesn't have his hand wrapped around it, and his finger is just like sticking through it. I mean, yeah, okay, you already get what I'm looking at here. This is special. Gotta love it. All right, now I can just go boop and bring it back.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last.
If this is his story, obviously, he should write a book.
But at that moment,
an alien burst out of his chest.
In his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
So it was physical.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would.
So he killed the guy. It wasn't suicide. The big man died. Was murdered.
He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. A desk in the middle of the room. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
You mentioned the detective?
You mentioned a detective. Was that the whole story? What's the connection between that and Shoko?
I stopped saying it because he was just saying the same thing.
Answer me, damn it!
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
You just want to be free.
I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures.
He makes it sound like he's just gonna immediately get released. Like, oh, yeah, he's free, right? Okay, yep, you're free. Now tell me the rest.
Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
That could take months.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think?
For his release.
The sink.
He's like, wait, what? What's a sink? What's a sink? I want it out of here. I didn't want to do dishes. Back into the
I
Matrix.
have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon.
You would think
Are
that
you
he
ready,
would
Agent
still...
Dante?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
continuing without me. Why don't they, like, handcuff him down? That seemed like it would be an intelligent thing to do.
Sup?
Sup, yo?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Makes me curious on if she's been accessing Fizco's history. If you don't know who Fizco is, join the Discord. You'll get to meet him.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What?
Gelatin. Lime flavored, my favorite.
I do not think I can pass through it.
I cannot pass through it, it's green! Now maybe if it was orange, it might slow me down a bit. But if it was red, I could just walk through it like tissue paper.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Somnium. Mental lock 1, telephone. Mental lock 2, her face. Mental lock 3, sliding glass door. Mental lock 4, door. And apparently I closed the door behind me.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
89 is covered in a green gelatinous membrane. I can't get close. Thanks for stating the obvious. Prevent the interference from... Okay, so how do I move using the controller? Do I not move using the controller? Oh, that brought up a Steam thing. Okay, I guess, Turn that off. I guess I'm using the keyboard because I can't navigate. But I can't get in there. Ah, damn it. I click outside of the freaking window.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
Okay.
I know.
Let's get a nice little whiff of this.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Okay, that was useful. Alright, well then we're just gonna, rip it out of the ground here. Whoop! Right! As a turnip pops out.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Hello.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Hang up or ignore? Hang up or ignore? Let's just hang up. Takes less time.
What
you.
the?
Ow!
I fainted.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Hang up.
What the?
I did that because it was still better than the 60-second thing. Well, I know what that pain was. Fine, I'll ignore it. That's not fair! Let it go to the machine.
It won't stop ringing.
If it makes me answer this, it's gonna be stupid for giving me the option of hang up.
It stopped.
Or, there we go, never mind.
What?
I don't know.
Oh! Marcellitin. Checkpoint saved. Ready? Go!
I guess it worked?
God. Options. Control language. Can I really just have it so it does not take me outside of the screen? Wasn't there some kind of line of code that you could have added? Flowchart file. What's this? Oh no, this is... I am here. Here is neither there or there. File... allows you to read information about the people you've oh, cool. You gained a photo album. Don't care. I was trying to find a way of making it so, you know, it wouldn't go outside of the screen. But...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A book.
Will you shove it, you piece of crap? Read or tear? Let's bring it down to 1 second to rip it in half.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
No, but you do feel better about it, right?
It might. We're getting closer.
Liquid.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Grab a straw. Oh, jeez. Stick hand in, lick it, jump in, or smell. I think we have to do the intelligent thing here and lick it.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
That's not licking it.
This is...
Num 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 num. Num 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 num.
I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
So useful. Let's do it again.
There is some kind of liquid...
As I face palm myself here. Jump in! See, stick handed. You know what? Let's stick our hand in it. Oh, completely go into it. Oh, jeez.
It is surprisingly deep.
In this... That's what he said.
Did you find anything?
Hold on, it seems to be warm and wet. And did the tire floor just change?
Well... Oh!
I found a smaller green gelatin vial.
There is something.
A cork.
So we pulled the plug. Oh, it really was. Okay.
My wine!
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
What?
So you agree it's sludge?
What? Times
It's raining again. What should I do?
Oh, it's making me do this. Okay, sure, why not? We'll do this one.
All right.
Hello?
What the?
I guess that was the wrong choice. Again. Yeah. I don't get why, but I might as well... Okay, I don't get a choice. 2 minutes off the clock from this. That's such BS. Just smash the damn thing.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I was. Until for some random ass reason you passed out.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
That was only the second lock. Now I have less than 2 minutes. Ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Again. Fucking piece of shit. I'm sorry, that's just... You have less than
1 minute. Hurry!
Why don't you hurry up and wait?
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yay!
Yeah,
Gelatin.
slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Teenage Mutant Semi-Stewed Turtles. Wear it. Wear it is an option. So difficult to decide on what to drink it.
What is this anyway?
Does it matter? Put it up
You
your
can tell by
face.
tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
This is coming from the girl who started sticking her hand into a puddle and sticking it in her mouth and going, nom nom. Could be your boiled sludge or whatever.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gack.
Oh my god. Gak. The only thing I can think of is Nickelodeon Gak from way back in the day. I sent in box tops to get myself a little container of it. Never knew where that went.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
I said drink, not sip. Stick your face in it. Oh god! Excellent. Perfect. Keep going.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
Dun 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 da 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 da. Too bad.
Iba!
That was not a very good concerned yell. Iva!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
As she has lost her mind.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
Elephant soup. You know, her voice reminds me of Jinx from League of Legends, actually.
What did you say?
Her face is creepy.
Elephant.
Oh, great. The next thing that's gonna happen is ×3 from drinking it. I am on a roll here. Let's go to that book. I'm doing this all sorts of awesome.
A book.
I don't have a choice. I guess I'll read it.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name.
Okay.
That name is Falco.
We got that.
Falco.
Well,
A book.
time to say screw you to the book.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
The inability to be readable.
I don't know.
Or,
Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
that's the new Hitman campaign. Alright, I've got 13 seconds left.
A book.
A book. A book. A book! Again, let's just...
Here I go.
Whoop! No one needs to read these things. I mean, I would like to, but
What
so far I've
happened?
lost all of my time.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Date, you're out of time.
What is that? Ah!
Hi! How's it going?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Close the curtain, poke the eye, pour lemon juice, or we can ignore it. I have no time. There is no time. I mean, I could cut the time down of the time that I don't have. This has been working for us so far, right? That's not ignoring! That's like pulling a Michael Jackson thing and then playing dead.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
I passed out when it looked at me.
Oh, that took you a while, and now I'm completely out of time, right?
Date, there's no time.
I thought I didn't have any time anyway.
Shit, this isn't good.
Game over. Well, I guess I'm gonna restart it from the beginning. Because I kind of, well, I guess screwed the pooch on all of it. And we get to see her go meow again.
No, not suck.
Because
Why are you...
playtime. Let's be. Is this the saga?
Definitely it.
Number.
Skip, 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 skip. Cannot skip this stupid thing. Skip, 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 skip. Skippity, skippity, skip, skip, skip.
The
Really wants to hide her.
Yes, yes, we already know about the lovely
Somnium
Jello.
scan.
Whoosh, whoosh. Mental lock. Mental lock. Then we get another mental lock. And then another mental lock. Alright, so we're gonna make this
to correspond
quick.
to the green thing.
So that way I can screw up more things quicker. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Prevent interference from the Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
I know.
Well, technically, I could have done it the other way and I
You
would
can
have
do
saved
it.
myself
I believe in
time.
you.
Stop it! You're distracting.
Don't care.
I got one.
Would have only saved a few seconds anyway.
Aw, right up.
To the green
Yep, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now
A phone.
I get to ignore the phone. Because if I don't, I'll pass out. Skip, skip, skip!
It won't stop ringing.
Oh geez, I just realized that this video's gone on for like an hour. And just because I'm an ass like that, I will see you all in the next episode of the Somnium Files. Wherever my mouse is. So if you folks are enjoying this, please remember to hit that like button. Helps me out. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you all in the next one.